All right, welcome back to Planet Pariah, episode 22 with me, Val, and
I'm not a bully, Noah.
not a bully Noah. Yeah, we didn't even mention that we released
Episode 22.
our a video.
Oh yeah, the live action channel trailer video.
Yeah,
Dang, I totally forgot about
tell
that.
us what you think.
Yeah, tell us what you think.
Legit.
Comments down below.
Yeah.
Or most of you know us in person, so just text us. No.
Just text. Leave a voicemail. Would you ever leave a voicemail?
Absolutely.
Do you though?
Voicemails are funny to me.
But do you? I like them.
Yeah.
Like I have one from my mom, or just like she forgot to hang up. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, I'm gonna keep that
I'm
because
gonna keep that.
I would love to listen to it.
Oh, speaking of voicemails, oh wait, let's talk about the channel trailer real quick. I guess.
I mean,
Just
do we
that-
have to? I mean, it's just
it's
out.
up. It's cool.
It's out. Watch it.
We filmed it like 2 months ago.
Let us, yeah, let us know if you want to. Actually, no. I mean, it doesn't matter. We want to film more
Yeah, we don't
things
give a damn what you
anyways.
think. We're
Yeah.
filming more videos like that. So if you're into that sort of yeah, go ahead and watch.
It's only gonna get better from there, cause
Or crappier, depending from where you're standing.
No, no.
It took so long to edit that, and I don't know why. Oh, it's
Progress.
because I'm not motivated by anything, and I'm ready to die.
Yeah, and I think because we already had like an idea for a better one. So
Yeah,
it was
we're already
what's wrong
like
with
2 steps ahead of what
this
we
one?
were already doing. So we just kind of whatever. So voicemails.
Voicemail,
Yeah, I leave voicemails because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
But throughout high school,
What?
I would get these voicemails,
Ew.
and because it was from a number that I didn't recognize,
Uh-huh.
and so I would never answer it. I very rarely answer a number that isn't a contact in my phone, because that's usually like a robocall or just a wrong number. Because I've gotten wrong numbers in the past where it's like, "Oh, you gonna take out the trash today?" Like a text message, and it's just kind of like, I don't know who you are. Or like a weird call about like, you picking up the kids tonight, and it's like, I don't know who you are. But throughout high school, because it started freshman year, and I think it ended either late sophomore year or junior year, but I would get a call from a medical facility about an old woman's oxygen.
Dude, why didn't you like reply? Like wrong number. Sorry.
So the first time it was, "Hi, we're calling about so and so's oxygen tanks. We're gonna need like the payment is required pretty soon. Just letting you know, she's at like 40% oxygen right now in her tank. So just go ahead and give us a call about her oxygen or whatever." And so I was like, "Oh dang, that sounds kind of serious." I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh yeah.
And so, like, a couple months would go by, and it's like, "Hi, we're calling about so-and-so. She's looking real good on the diagnostic charts or whatever. Oxygen is now at, like, 30% or whatever, so just go ahead and give us a call." This number or whatever.
It starts getting urgent. 1%.
No, so, yeah, as in when, I think I started off way too low at 40%, but, yeah, it was, like, a gradual decline in percentage, because the next call was like, "Hi, just letting you know that we are waiting for your payment. She is currently at 20% oxygen, which is fine, but we do need you to, send a check our way so we can go ahead and get the next order of oxygen tanks for her or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Just listening into this little.
My life.
I was at this point. I was
lady's life
like,
depends on
"Yeah,
you."
this lady's life is in my hands," and like. At first, I thought it was a joke, and then at this point, I was like, "Oh, it's a genuinely a wrong number. I should probably call back." And I think I had told people about it at this point. Like, you probably knew about it at this point. And so let's cut to like maybe a year after the initial call, and it's like, I think this was over like a year. It's the call was like, "Hi, so this is so and so or whatever calling on behalf of so and so oxygen. She only has 10% oxygen left. We really need you to send this check, or so we can go ahead and process it and then get her the medical attention she needs and the oxygen that she needs. Please do call back." And yeah, I think that was it. But the tone of the person calling me's voice did change to
like
more of like
tired of
a
this
serious, or like
Yeah,
tired
yeah.
of like, "Yeah, respond, damn it," or whatever.
Like, this is important now.
Yeah, and then that was the last call I ever got. So Either
Oh my god.
they got the money, or they didn't go back through that channel to get the medical attention for that old lady again.
Did they ever say her name?
Yeah, they did.
So.
I don't remember the name. Or she died.
What?
I like to think that she died.
Stop.
Because then that means I had an impact on that. And she died because of me.
Oh my god.
And somewhere out there, someone else is being blamed for negligence.
Or maybe that person was like, let's just put a random number because.
I don't know, dude, because I get random calls about random things. Like, I got random calls about car payments before.
I keep getting the same ones. It's somebody at like, what's a furniture store that like
Ashley's.
big one? Like it's not Bed Bath. Is it
Bed Bath and Beyond, the store.
Is it?
They sell some furniture.
I don't know. It's one of those, and call me all the time, voicemails all the time.
Because
same
they
thing
put down your number
that they
for,
need
like,
and then they need a payment. Like I really need it. Blah blah blah. Every time it's a payment, and they're like, even text this number back. So I texted them. Like, you got the wrong number, because every time I always like I'm at work.
Texting a furniture
I'm
store.
at work. I never answer. But as soon as I texted that, I get a message instantly saying, "Can't text this number." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? And
You gotta call back. You don't like phone calls?
I don't. I'm usually at work, and my hands are dirty, so I don't pull out my phone.
But you can text.
Yeah. Eventually, when I'm done, my hands are clean.
Okay. But do you like talking on the phone?
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Oh yeah. There's some people that really hate it.
I don't like
They
it.
can't even like ask on the phone. I'm always just like, they don't know who you are, so who cares? I mean, that's part of my job. I have to talk to a bunch of people on the phone.
That was different though, because it's like I am Pizza Hut right now, as opposed
That's
to
true.
I
I
am
guess I'm just on the fast to get this.
because I
shit
can't
over
schedule
with.
appointments. I can't bring myself to do that.
Really? I don't even know where to start. So I went to the dentist recently, just like check up and all that. And like my mom made the thing, and then I was like, wait, are you coming with? Because I don't have my health care card
insurance ID.
or any of that. And I was like, it's like one day, how am I supposed to do all this? Like,
Yeah,
nobody teaches you these things.
I've done it once before, but it was kind of like your dad already paid for it all. So
Yeah, no, even when my mom, she just like walked in and was like, do you need my ID? They're like, no. So she went to the car, and even when we're done, they told us like whatever, and then that was it. They're like, you're good to go. I was like, well, we don't pay? Like what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
I
take
guess healthcare takes.
Yeah, I hate stuff like that. I wish healthcare was universal and free for in our country, because then I'd actually go to the doctor for stuff. Like right now, my ribs feel like they're uneven, and I'd want to get my ears checked because I feel like there's a buildup of earwax in both ears. In an
Have you ever
unhealthy way.
gotten them cleaned?
Yeah, when I was a kid, when I really needed it because I felt pain, and they pulled out an almond-sized chunk of
Oh
earwax.
my god, I've gotten them cleaned because when I was a kid, I had like an ear infection.
Yeah,
It was like frequent.
you had issues with your ears,
Yeah,
bro.
like a ear bug, and then but yeah, they cleaned it. It feels nice. It's like a nice feeling.
Yeah,
Nice tickly
you can hear
feeling.
the world.
Okay, I don't know about that.
I can't.
Are you one of those people that are scared of like chiropractors?
No.
I would-
Chiropractors?
Yeah.
Like people who pop your body?
Yeah.
No, I do it all the
I
time.
would love that. Yeah, but some people think they could, they could just kill you.
Oh, they could.
Or
Anybody can just kill
mess
you.
something up. But yeah, that's true.
Oh. Well, that's the case with any medical professional.
That is true.
People who do surgery, no, they leave a scalpel inside you. That's fine. It happens more often than you think.
Mm.
Or like they leave like a piece of plastic inside you and it gets infected and they have to chop off the entire leg.
my mom was telling me that her coworker's son got his tonsils removed,
Mm-hmm.
and they like stitch it back there whenever.
I don't know.
And he couldn't eat. Oh well, like in his throat, he couldn't eat like solid things for a good while.
Yeah.
But he did. He ate a Dorito, right?
Oh,
And he swallowed it. It cut where they did it. He went to bed,
Drowning
and that
in his own
whole
blood.
time, he was like, the blood was dripping down his stomach.
Yeah.
And so he wakes up in the morning and throws up all this blood. And they look at it, there's just a cut from that Dorito. And, he had to fess up. I had a Dorito.
I had Dorito. How worth it was that Dorito?
I know.
Stuff like that I don't even mess with. When I got my wisdom teeth taken out, I did not eat solid food for a week. because I was so afraid of dry socket.
What is that?
It's an infection whenever, like, I don't know, it's an infection because it's like a hollow area in your gum.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like just an infection that grows in that hollow area and it spreads. And it's really, really bad.
Ew.
It's disgusting.
Oh, so it's just like a hole there after you get your
Yeah, and
wisdom
then
teeth?
slowly it fills back up with
Really?
either bone or gum.
So they don't like stitch anything, or
Well, they
like...
stitch it back, yeah, but there's like a cavity. It's like a hole in there.
Oh yeah, I guess so, because where they pulled it, but it's
Mhm.
under the stitch. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ew.
But yeah,
I
and
guess
then
so.
my first like solid meal after that, I had Panda Express, and the fried rice slowly filled up and it burst the stitch open. And then there's just a pocket full of like rice in my gums. And so I could press on it and then it would just
come out anyways, right? Like,
eventually, yeah. At that point it was okay. But
yeah.
then I just had like open area like into my gum.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hated that. That was like the most miserable week of my life when I got my wisdom teeth taken out.
I'm gonna have to do that soon.
Yeah, no, I'm not exaggerating when I say it was the most miserable week of my
Mine
life.
are growing.
It sucked.
I could touch them on the bottom.
That's disgusting. I suggest you go ahead and get them taken out.
Yeah, I know. I went to the dentist. They're like, yeah, I'd take them out or not. They don't really care because they're not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
And I don't like, some people feel pain. I don't feel pain. It's more they care about that stupid my 1% thing. My tooth never came out.
Yeah.
So it's in my gums. So they want to I had to like put me under through IV.
Well, that's what they do with wisdom teeth.
Oh, sometimes. Sometimes it's not IV.
I
Like
got
what?
an IV
A
and made
needle?
my genitals itch really bad. I almost cried.
Why?
That's the thing. It's just one of the things, I guess.
Another thing is like people like get put under, but they can feel it still, and they're still aware.
Yeah, I don't want to do surgery. I don't like hospitals.
I was never scared. I'm usually just like whatever. But that, where you can still feel the pain, and you can't move, and it's like you're just no. I'm just kind of scared of that.
That won't happen to you.
I don't know. Shit happens to me. And then on a regular thing, like they have to numb me more than usual
Oh.
because I still feel it. Which
No,
is
I
weird.
think when you're knocked out, dude. With like laughing gas or whatever, yeah, I can feel that crap. The little
Interesting.
Rice Krispie crunches.
What?
When they rip out your teeth, that's what it sounds like. Rice Krispies in your head, like in your
Really?
skull. Yeah. They're ripping out a bone, dude.
So that's what they're doing? They're ripping it out?
No, your wisdom teeth are just free floating in your body.
No. Are they really just ripping it out?
Yeah, they carve out the little area around it and they pull it
yeah,
out.
they do that, right?
Yeah.
But some people's wisdom teeth don't even come out, so they have to like cut it open and then
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what they did for me, because
Yeah.
mine weren't coming
My
out.
top ones aren't.
They
coming
tried to
out.
take it out, like they wanted to take it out before they did any damage or whatever. Because
Mhm.
there's also a chance that a wisdom tooth will come up behind one of your adult teeth and hit
Mhm.
the root, causing the root to dissolve, and your tooth will fall out.
Oh, that's cute.
Because that's how you lose your baby teeth. Your adult teeth come in and they
Mhm,
like touch
yeah.
the root of the tooth, and then it dissolves until it wiggles and you pull it out. So yeah, they try to get them early.
Yeah.
How many wisdom teeth you had? I had 4.
4.
Yeah, it's common. Some people only have 3. Some people only have 2.
My dad has never had to take them out. They grew in like normal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does he just have more
No
teeth?
pain. Yeah, he just has them there.
Cool. Lucky in that aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, most miserable time of my life.
Like why? Like the pain? How long?
The pain was unbearable. My first night,
Really?
I bled so much constantly and it just kept going down the back of my throat or whatever, that at like 10 o'clock or whatever, I couldn't go to sleep because of how painful it was. And so I like got up and I realized that I'm going to pass out or something because of how much blood I had lost and how much of it went into my body and was just being in my stomach or whatever. And I went to my parents' bedroom or whatever, and I like turned on the light. And I like sat on the edge of the bed next to my dad or whatever. My dad's like, "What's wrong?" And he looked at me. He's like, "Oh crap," because apparently I was like super super pale, and I had almost passed out at that point. My dad like caught me and he put me in his bed or whatever. And like yeah.
They not give you medicine?
Yeah, they gave me medicine, but I hated it because I felt super super high. But it was like it made me feel sick at the same time.
You remember the name of it?
No, I'm sure I still have a bottle of it in my room though.
Yeah, I still have a bottle of my Like when I broke my arm, they gave me medicine.
Yeah.
I remember one of my friends being like, "You could like sell those to druggies."
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't drive while taking it.
It kind of felt good, like the high or whatever, but coming back out of it just felt yucky. And like seriously, like it was hard to sleep because I had to sleep with my back up so the blood wouldn't do what it did or whatever. I had to keep changing my gauze. I had to be careful what I ate. I had to be careful that when I brushed my teeth or whatever. I just like it was terrible. Huh?
Would you eat Jello?
Jello, pudding, some ice cream, some smoothies. You can't use a straw, otherwise your stitches just rip out of your mouth. Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember mine medicine was hydrocodone. Hydrocodone, yeah.
I have to see what mine was. But yeah, my youngest brother got his wisdom teeth taken out earlier this week. I think he's having a worse time than I did.
Really?
His left cheek, it's been like 4 days. It's still just as swollen. So they think he has an infection. And plus he keeps throwing up. So.
No, oh my God, you're making me not. I mean,
wisdom teeth are scary, dude, because your mouth is so disgusting as it is already that like, not yours specifically, but in general, the mouth is like the dirtiest place ever.
Yeah, that's true. They're going. You know how they go through, because they're like, we do this after you're like 18. And I hadn't been in them like a while. But I was fine. I brushed my teeth. But they like poke every gum.
Yeah.
And they call out numbers, and you can't like. She's like, you want to hear numbers 1, 2, 3. If you hear like 5, 6, 7, that's like bad. I was like, oh, thanks for telling me. Now I'm gonna like be all worried every time you're poking something and saying the number. But every number was like 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's nice, but it's weird that they do that and how they like know if you have gum disease. I don't know.
They're professionals. Yeah. I hope they know.
It was crazy. I don't know. It was just like real quick after like they poke you, and I guess like the amount of blood that comes out if there is no blood, then that's how they know 1, 2, or like 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. Things are weird. Learn such things.
The only time I ever went to an adult dentist, my mouth was screwed up for 3 months afterwards.
Adult dentist? Where do you not?
Well, because when I was younger, I'd go until I turned 18. There was like a kid themed dentist place I'd go to. And I guess it was more for like younger people. And then I went to like an actual like adult boring building or whatever, and the dude just screwed up my mouth so bad. I feel like he was trying to set me up to come back in for an appointment afterwards.
That's weird. I mean, the one I go to now is like any age.
Yeah, I mean, like most of them any age, but like the one I went to was like oriented for kids.
How did he screw up your mouth?
I forgot what he did, but it hurt to eat for 3 months.
And he just did cleaning?
Cleaning, but he scraped the shit out of all my teeth.
Why?
I don't know. My teeth have always been fine. Like out of all my family, I like won the genetic lottery for teeth or whatever. I got my dad's like strong teeth, and I got my mom's like cleanliness or something like that of the teeth or whatever. Where like I'm not prone to cavities, and I probably will never get one unless I'm just old and I can't take care of myself. Because even as a kid, I didn't have to brush as hard as I didn't have to try as hard or whatever as everybody else did, because like I just had naturally like good teeth, I guess. But now it's like I brush my teeth like for like 3 minutes twice a day or whatever. Mm-hmm. I don't floss though. I floss like once a month.
Do you believe it does nothing?
I think it does a lot, actually.
Yeah. Why don't you floss then?
Because I use mouthwash, and I just assume it gets in between the cracks. And the way I brush, I think I brush for 3 minutes, dude. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but those little bristles don't get between your teeth.
The way I brush?
Shut the fuck.
It's like Oscar's car wash in there, dude.
Is like good for your gums to where like you don't bleed.
It makes it healthy. Yeah, but like I don't give.
You'll care when you have that gum disease.
I ain't got gum disease. I'll die of global warming before I die of gum disease. So scratch this off the list too. I was in HEB. As you do in Texas.
Yeah.
With my dad.
We had this conversation. Adam, not even in our class. He wasn't in our class 2017.
Yeah.
He's like, I feel like all your class works at HEB. I was like, I feel that too.
Class.
But anyways, all of our class, so like 2017, works at HEB. Yeah. And it's so true. And it's like a reunion every time you go.
Every time you go there, it's like, oh hey, it's Israel from Science.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead. You're right.
So at HEB, as you do, I was with my dad. We were going shopping. We're looking for like some fruit or whatever. and nothing's really in season right now, I guess. And there's nothing really good in terms of options at the store. But when we were walking around, I swear, 4 different people, all unrelated to each other, picked 1 or 2 grapes out of the grapes and just ate it.
Really? Okay.
And so I was going to ask you, are you somebody who will go to a store and just pick up a piece of fruit and eat it?
No, I need to wash it.
Okay, you need to wash it? That's your thing?
No, yeah, I
Say
need to
they're
wash
washed. Would you do it?
No.
Okay, yeah, because you're a sensible and well-mannered human being who is civilized in an uncivilized world.
Who does that?
Freaking mongrels, dude. Disgusting, yucky monsters who are
Beasts.
no better than the birds who eat the nuts out of seeds while they're being grown in the woods.
Down on birds. Don't talk.
Birds don't know any better. They're surviving out there. Those are in nature, but whenever they're in a store packaged up in a nice grape baggie and some little some little kid.
Oh no.
I'm not racist. It just happens to be brown because we live in Texas.
That's so true.
Everybody's brown.
Yeah, I feel like people think a lot
And
of
some
people
little
are
kid
white.
and even some adults or whatever will come up and just pull out a couple of grapes and eat it there on the spot.
My dad has done that, yeah.
I don't agree with
But
it.
he thinks it's like, I'm checking this bag of like if it's good.
Oh, I'm checking to see if it's good. Yeah, and then you walk away, you don't even buy it regardless
No, he buys
if
it,
it's good or
but
not.
I
Your dad.
understand you see
okay.
people that like don't buy it.
Yeah, like a kid just walking through, getting a couple grapes and like eating.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
leaving.
that's fucking disgusting.
That's disgusting. Not only because you're not obviously not gonna buy the bag. 1, 2, it's not washed. It's gross. You don't know where those grapes have touched or whatever.
Mhm.
3, you're eating somebody else's food.
Yeah.
And 4, you just look so bad.
Yeah.
I just want to go up and kill you. I don't know.
They weren't raised, or did you see adults doing it?
2 of them were kids and 2 of them were adults. One person was our age and one person was like closer to my dad's age. So people just do disgusting things, dude. It's like that and not washing your hands after you take a dump in a public restroom.
There's some people that like buy fruit and then they'll eat it. Like they won't.
Like throughout the store?
No.
Oh yeah, when you go home you don't wash it. Yeah, I mean that's like unrelated though, because I'm like my main thing is like you're eating just straight from like the bag in the store.
People do that.
So that annoys me. That's yeah. So I was just wondering your take. I kind of obviously knew that you weren't gonna be like, yeah, I eat from the thing.
Yeah. I was at HEB the other day, and in my head I was like looking at people, and I was just like,
you're all disgusting.
I hate people. And like, wow, there's just people that are, I don't know, question their life decisions.
Yeah, you're looking at Jenna from history class. You're like, I hate you.
No, even like, I don't know. You ever like look at old people that are just like real like judgy eyes and just stare you down?
Yeah, but they're old, so I don't care.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's just like, why are you like, why?
Where was I at last time? There is a place I went to yesterday, and I was just like, I hate old people.
There's some really cute old people.
Casa Garcia's.
Yeah, probably it was.
There's
very
old people
judgmental.
everywhere.
Very judgmental.
I was like, get out of the way, you're slow. Go back to the nursing home. No, I'm just kidding. That's me.
No.
Don't put your grandparents in nursing homes. They'll be beaten and touched inappropriately.
I feel like you would.
You feel like I would?
Would you put your parents there?
I don't think I'd have the money to do that.
But you let them live with you?
If I had enough money to do that comfortably, then yeah. I'm kind of banking on my brother Joshua having the money so he can do that. But I don't want to do that I don't want to do that for my parents. I want to be able to take care of them.
Yeah, that's sad.
But I think the lifestyle I'm leading will not garner
Hey, that is not
money.
that attitude to have. Positive thoughts out in the energy and in the earth, and you get it back.
I'm just hoping the earth explodes and we all die and I don't have to worry about that. I don't want to be old.
Then don't worry about it right now.
I'm not worried. Are you worried? Do I sound worried? Dude, I want to go to the mall. We should take this podcast on wheels and go to the mall.
All right, let's go.
Really?
Which mall? Outlet, San Marcos, or
Barton Creek. I went to the outlets yesterday and they didn't have what I wanted.
Barton Creek gonna be open still?
Yeah, they close at 9. It's 8:15.
We'd make it at what, 8:40 something?
Dude, that's all I need. I'm just looking for a shirt. I'll just go tomorrow. I do want to do a podcast on wheels, though.
Yeah, I know. We need to get like a little box.
Once we get our secret, I think we can do it.
Okay.
We could just use a camera because I have a mic.
Mhm. I mean, just make a video.
It'd be like a vloggy podcast, but it'd be different because of us and our plans.
Get lost in like noises. Do you do that? Oh my god, we were hiking yesterday and it was like the intense one, and we get to the very top of the mountain. So now there's like no shade. It's like desert area, and the sun's beating down on you. It's hot. We were like dying, and we're like, let's sing a song, and so I started singing "Wheels on the Bus," go round and round, and then like everybody kept doing it. And then Caroline was like, wait, what's the next one? Like the train? And I was like, doesn't it just go like choo choo choo? She's like, no. And then you hear Adam in the back. He's like, Val goes, ah. And I was like, wow.
He got you.
Because that's what I'm known for. Just noises. Is that what you think of when you think about me? You just think of gay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
I'm like, it's just a working relationship. If it wasn't for the podcast, I wouldn't hang out with this person.
Shut the fuck up. We were hanging out, stopped by a cop, and it took. Oh my god, let's talk about that cop.
Oh yeah.
The cop used the word, the retarded.
Retard.
Yeah, and it was kind of weird. I don't know. It was just weird seeing it from like an authority, I guess.
I say it all the time. I'm an authority.
Being sort of like unprofessional. He was even like making jokes about the people that he's like on the radio with. They're slow.
Yeah.
He was like 10,000 years later. We're just there.
I think he was doing that though because he was trying to fill in the awkward silence.
Yeah.
Because usually those things, oh yeah, we were gonna talk about this because I was gonna say like, that's like once a week I get stopped by a cop because I'm walking around or I'm skateboarding or something, and it's the same thing every time. Let me see your ID, and they check for warrants or if you're wanted for anything, and then they let you on your way and they say have a good night or whatever. Most of them have always been cool. Like the current streak that I'm on or whatever, yeah, they've all been cool.
Yeah.
And the last time I got stopped was with you, and it was that cop. But the thing was, I didn't have my ID on me, but you had yours, so he checked you and you were clear, obviously. But then he checked me, and I didn't have my ID, so I had to tell him like my name and where I lived and stuff. And he had like sent in that information or whatever. The first time it didn't go through. The second time they were taking forever at like, I guess their headquarters or whatever that it's called, the police station, and to like find me in the system or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, he was feeling like the awkward.
And they like asked for your name twice. They're like, we can't find him.
Yeah, I wasn't in the system.
Well, you were. Just, I think they messed up your last name. And then he found you. He was like, all right.
In his system, yeah. And then apparently I'm in it for something. He said I was a witness for something.
Yeah, you're a witness. Which is crazy how they have like the little things like that.
Yeah, that's weird. I wonder what I witnessed.
But yeah, it's probably just your own accident.
That I did not cause. I was the victim.
Damn, why was I bringing him up?
2 times.
Oh, because then you also brought up another cop that you were stopped by, like the female one, the black one.
Yeah.
That she was really cool.
Yeah.
And then Adam was telling a story about he got arrested and he actually spent like a whole day in jail.
Wait, what?
But
my sweet baby boy
Adam.
But
it was that same cop, and I was like, that's funny because I like from you it's like, you know, she's super cool and nice, and from him she's handcuffing him on the ground. And
she's like, doing her job. What did he do?
And it's so funny. I don't know if I want to like say it out here.
Oh, you tell me after.
But
dang.
It's just seeing like different perspectives, and he was like trying to make jokes with her, and his friends were like, dude, just shut up.
I'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah, she wasn't having it.
Oh.
Either.
Maybe she just liked me. Maybe she fancied me. Because I'm taller than him, so. Maybe she likes the light-skinned boys. She was super cool, though. But like, you know, I just like women in power and authority positions, so it's kind of a thing for me.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you get weirded out by a man in an authority position or like a professional setting saying unprofessional things.
Oh,
even if he's trying
like,
just to
weird.
I think he was just trying to
I think I knew. Yeah, he was trying to like be like, you know, we're cool. I'm just trying to like my normal like what I'm supposed to do, like check y'all.
Yeah.
like, yeah, I get like he was trying to keep it like that, but it was still just weird.
Because I didn't have a problem with
the
it. I didn't even think twice about it. I thought it was funny. But hearing that from you is interesting.
Yeah.
You got your PC-ness.
What?
Wait, we didn't go to any Pride festivals during the month of Pride. It's still Pride month, right?
No, in Austin it's August.
Oh, okay. Can I go with you? Can we make a video?
Yeah, dude, because I was going to go. Because I went one year with Maya. And, yeah, I mean, it was fun. Yeah, we should go.
We should make a video. I think it'd be really funny.
Yeah, I'm down.
Because I've never been, so I'll be scared.
It's the 10th of August.
Okay, I'll put it in my calendar.
It's the festival and the parade. Yeah, like teachers I know always go and stuff like that.
A celebration for the gays. What if there's like shooting? What if we film a shooting?
Okay, yeah.
I'm scared.
Stop.
Well, anytime there's like a big thing like that, it's just
I know,
like,
I mean, yeah, I think about it, but still.
Only in America. This is America.
Ooh. That'll be fun.
So what else you got going on, doggy dog?
Doggy dog. I don't got anything going on. I've been on my own island.
Boy.
Different problems I don't want to talk about. So I kind of just been, I don't know, like trying to avoid thinking. You know what I mean? You ever have that? You're kind of just living without thinking.
Yeah.
Because if you think, then it's just, it's not gonna go well. But I think I don't know.
I think you should talk about it.
No, I mean I have, not here.
No, you should do it here.
No.
No, you will.
No.
Put it in.
It's like one of those things that like I feel like if I talk about, then it's be, because it's like a not sure thing. I'm not gonna know until like July or something.
Oh.
So I feel like if I talk about it, it's gonna be like a real thing, and then now it's gonna become a serious thing.
Okay.
And I don't wanna put that in the world.
You don't have cancer, right?
So in the beginning, no. Okay. So in the beginning, yeah, obviously I was like, oh shit, is this something? And bummed about it. So I've been on that train. But now I'm just like, what's the point of being like that until I know what it's about?
So do you need some cheering up?
If it's bad. Yeah, I guess.
You want some cheering up?
God, and then...
You know what cheers me up?
I never call out for work.
Oh, you actually did?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
So, but I like debated for a while. I woke up like earlier than usual than my alarm. I was like, is this a sign? Because I was feeling like shit too. And it was like my shortest shift ever. It's like 8:30 to 2 p.m.
Baby shift.
I just help with like truck and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I texted my boss, Bev, and I was like, hey, do you have the MITs today? Because like she always schedules them with her, and like you don't need anybody else. And because I've been awake for a while and I've been feeling a little off, but I was like, but if you need me, I'll still come in. I'll just be a little out of it because I don't like calling out. So I was like, if you need me, I'll come. I'll suck it up. I don't like being that person. Yeah. And then she's like, we just have me, Tom, and like someone else, so maybe come in for a bit. And then I was like, okay, with the thumbs up, and I get ready. Then she texts me like on my way. She's like, I'm sorry, I'll try to find somebody. And like these hoes, they're supposed to be me, Bev, and another MIT right at 8:30. I walk in at 8:30. I'm the only one there.
Wow.
I'm the only one there. So not only they're all late, and like I'm the one feeling shitty, and now I'm here first, and I'm like all alone and putting the truck away. And then Bev texts me like a few minutes later, maybe like 10 minutes later. She's like, "Be there in 5." I'm like, okay. But yeah. What a shitty morning. But then she let me leave at like 11 something. But yeah, that was my morning.
Wow, you really brought me down, dude.
You don't even know.
Why'd you talk about it?
You don't even know I didn't even talk about anything.
You brought it on the podcast. And now I have to freaking lift it up, do the heavy lifting. My back hurts so much already. I'll go ahead and lift this up from the grave that you put it in. Never talk about your feelings again.
Alright. I didn't even talk about it.
That was enough, though. That I felt it. You brought me to your feeling, and I forgot all the good things I was going to say just now. I wish I was joking.
Oh my god. The other day I came home. Do you like see frogs and you avoid them, right? Or do you like, you don't care?
Like on the road?
Yeah.
I don't think I need to avoid them because I think the chance of me hitting them is so small. But like I will like make the chances
less significant.
Yeah,
okay.
I will avoid them. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so there's this frog right in the middle of my road.
Your
like
road.
well, like it was in front of the driveway, but in the middle of the road in front of the driveway.
Yeah,
so, like
bro.
I had to turn in. And this frog, I don't know, he was so big and just standing right there. So I purposely like moved all weird to get in the driveway, and I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, oh my god, hopefully I did not hit him. I just went over him.
Yeah.
And then I get out of my car, and there he was, just standing there still, and I was like, yes, I did it.
I want to adopt these frogs,
I felt
dude.
accomplished. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
I saw a little baby frog. Oh my god.
They live under my driveway.
Oh my god. Speaking of, being down, I was on my way home from work. I was down, and I see this tiniest little squirrel, baby squirrel, and he's on the side of the road. And then I see him pick his legs up, like his two front legs are on the sidewalk curb. I was like, oh my god, it was so cute. It made me laugh, and I was like, wow, that right there made my day. And I was like happy after that.
I don't think I've ever seen a baby squirrel.
Really? Well, let's go find him. He's down the street by the mailboxes.
All right, yeah, I'd like to see him. He seems like quite the
He really made my
day
day.
picker-upper of sorts. We should have him on the podcast.
We should.
We should go kill him and skin him in taxidermy. And put him up there next to Toad.
Taxidermy. I always joke that like if one of my pets die, I'm gonna get them stuff. Is that bad? I feel like that's kind of cute, like a position. Is that not cute?
Don't be surprised if I don't come over anymore.
Put them on a chair. I mean, not these pets. These are like family pets.
I'm not even looking at you.
Well, is that not funny though? No. There's a movie. I'm not gonna think of it. I don't
Pet Cemetery.
No. It's like a. It's like a kid. He like goes in to be in this organization, like spy.
Agent Cody Banks.
No.
Big
He's
fat
like
liar.
a spy, and like it's a bunch of other like teenagers, kind of.
Spy kids.
And then like go through tasks. Whoever comes out.
Oh, Kingsman.
Yes, Kingsman.
love
The
that
guy, his like mentor. He had a taxidermy his dog.
His doggy.
And that made me laugh because I've always thought of that.
And it's in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's in the bathroom.
Yeah, you have a little bear that holds up your toilet paper. That thing is really cool. You should do that with Stormy.
No, we don't use it because it's so small. Oh my god, Stormy holding the toilet paper. His tail.
Yeah, if you do that, I'm never coming over.
His tail's the toilet paper holder. Oh my god, he could be on like his front legs.
Dude, you're really bringing it up. I'd like to bring it back down real quick.
Or like if Pretzel dies too, like he could be standing on Pretzel and then like. Alright,
Okay.
you know what? I'll just stop. But that's a cute idea. Well, not the bathroom. Well, yeah. I was thinking more like a chair and they rock on it, make it creepy. Anyways. A long time ago, you asked me if I saw the It 2 trailer, and I did, finally. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
I don't know if I want to talk about anything.
They made another Chucky.
Oh, yeah, I want to go see that Audrey Plaza is on
I
there.
haven't seen the trailer for that.
Voiced by Mark Hamill. Me neither. I just want to go watch it.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
yeah.
Audrey Plaza is a babe. Who's your celebrity crushes? Top 3, go.
Oh, God, no, I don't have them by name.
I don't have them by name, but I can show you their faces.
Exactly.
Here, I'll put them on screen. Boop, 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 boop. There I go.
Yeah,
Made
go
my
ahead,
job way harder.
Yeah, go ahead. For you or me?
Me.
Okay.
You want me to do
All
you
right,
now?
ready? Me next.
All right, ready?
Ready?
These are Val's top 3. 1 and 2. Big finale. This one's she's
3.
hot. 3.
Oh, yeah. All right, love that. Yeah.
Dang, you have.
Tell us
quite
what you
the
know.
taste.
Tell us if you like them too.
Yeah, seriously. Val is like. She's gay.
She's like a gay. He is a gay.
So my dog's like
You
dying.
should wear a shirt to Pride saying,
Straight
"I'm straight, but I don't hate."
and full of hate.
No. What would you wear? Black? I feel like you can't. You can't go to Pride wearing black.
Yeah, we're black. Why?
Well, I
you
mean,
don't
like
black
black, but like a design on the shirt or something.
people? I'll do like a cross, a Christian cross. I'm prideful. I love Jesus.
Jesus.
Not that one.
Jesus. No, you should go in the wig and everything. You should go.
I don't have that. That wasn't mine.
Oh yeah. I guess was it part of the theater or something? That's
Something
funny. I wonder if people would. No.
You know that
video's
video on my
secret.
personal channel has
Is it? Oh, it is.
almost 50 views
Really?
and one comment.
What's the comment?
Oh wait, that's on another video. Never mind.
Okay. It's like.
It has a like though.
I wonder if people like look up, like for class. You know.
I saw that earlier on Reddit. It was like my favorite pastime is looking up school project and putting on like most recent on YouTube and just watching them. So I'm gonna start doing that because that is really cool.
God. That's funny though. 50 views.
Yeah, and the like video they had like as the picture for that post or whatever was school project Macbeth hits the dab or something. I don't know.
For yours? For ours?
No.
Oh. What was ours? The Fall of Lady Macbeth. I don't even want to say that.
You can't find it if you search that up anyways.
Yeah, probably not.
And I changed the title. Don't even go look for it.
We're gonna have to, if anything comes from this, we have to show that. That's so funny.
Damn it. I hate the introduction though. Because like
voice.
I forgot
my
that
God,
we
I
needed a
didn't see
monologue.
that.
So like 3 hours before I turned it in the middle of the night, I'm whispering into this mic that I'm using like, I'm so afraid right now.
I didn't see that. I need to like remind myself if I'm ever down. I need to just watch that video.
I have it on my phone, so we'll watch it after
I
this.
did for that video. Noah like had a spit for like where he was like dead or something.
Dude, stop describing it. They're gonna go look for it and find it.
No. And we used icing.
Yeah, that we
red
stole from
icing,
Walmart.
And like we mixed it with water.
Mhm.
Oh my God, it got in my eye. It smelled
Oh,
gross.
I felt
It tasted gross.
I felt bad because we were like, we weren't the closest at the time, but it was like we both wanted to do something like this, and I was like, hey, let's just help each other out or whatever, and then I squirted you in the eye, and it wasn't on purpose, but I feel like part of you thought it was on purpose.
Really? I don't think.
And I was like, I feel really bad, but it was funny.
Yeah. Fuck. It was the smell of it. I just remember the smell of it. I don't.
It tasted bad. But we got friggin' A+, so.
Yeah, dude, she loved it.
Yeah, because it's actual, like, creative work.
It's so funny, though, because...
As opposed to stupid paper.
Like, we're just, like, the quiet kids. And, like, her reaction was just like, wow, like, that was really good. Really good.
Dude,
I mean, she knows we're, like, smart. And, like, we get our shit done, but...
Yeah.
But, like, in a video and, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like we're kind of reserved in a school setting, but then you see me in a dress and you see my ass sticking out.
A wig. It's a whole different... Also,
I was
like
wearing lipstick,
video,
too, I think.
Whole different skill.
Was I wearing lipstick? I don't remember. Yeah, different skill set that you wouldn't expect from the two kids who wear black with their heads down, always listening to music in the class.
I actually don't listen to music. My ears are too small for the headphones.
I listen to music all the time on full blast, and I'd always get in trouble.
That is why I have Beats, Power Beats, little thing around the ear.
Mm-hmm.
My ears, no. It hurts, like the Apple ones.
Yeah, I can't wear the Apple ones. They suck. I don't know how people can wear AirPods and stuff like that. They don't stick in my ear. They don't stay. They just fall out, and they're so annoying. I tried to run with them when I was a runner back in the day, and they suck. They suck. Real bad.
Goodbye any partnerships with Apple.
Screw Apple, man. Selling that stand for $9.99, dude. What the heck?
What stand? What?
I want a Google Pixel, though. So, Google, I know you're listening, AI. Give us a partnership. We consistently bring in like 10 views. Give me a partnership.
Consistently bring 10 views. I think we bring like 14.
Yeah, but consistently 10.
Yeah.
14's like the average.
But like, we started at 0.
Everybody that's not true. All right.
That is not true. Small loan of $1 million. Anyways. Anything you just need to talk about? We said we were going to talk about bullying, but we didn't even.
Bullying? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not a bully, so what's there to talk about?
Yeah, right, yeah.
I've been bullied tons of times. And I use my bullying powers for justice and good.
So you admit you do bully?
I don't bully actively. In the past, I would like make people feel uncomfortable to the point they'd stop doing what they were doing. I broke up a fight by making fun of the two people who were going to fight. And then they left with like, feeling less macho than they did coming in.
Was it two dummies?
Yeah.
Like,
It was cool though, except one of the dudes like would follow me after class sometimes, and I think he was gonna jump me one day, but he didn't because he's a weenie. But now I see him walking around the neighborhood with his shirt off, so I know that he's still looking for me.
You know, I never understood of like, you know how people would go in the restrooms and like smear their feces everywhere.
Yeah, I know, because I had to clean it up one time.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
At Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm talking about like at school. Like, why would you want to do that at school?
Oh, because people just
or
are
just anywhere.
upset.
Like, why are you doing that? Why? I can't. What? How do you bring yourself to just touch?
I think Valerie smears her feces.
Fears?
What?
My fear? Oh, smears? No. I was just thinking that because I remember like all the times of like literally our bathrooms would be locked because
I never
people.
saw that.
And then there was
for
a
the dude's
time
bathroom.
that people couldn't even go to the restrooms. I remember that.
Yeah,
They just had them all locked.
I distinctly remember that too because I had to use the bathroom every single day, and I couldn't.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
And I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
Yeah.
I think you need working bathroom facilities for students at schools. They're like, all right, y'all just go hang out in the bathroom, so we're locking them. If you need to piss or shit, sucks.
Fend for yourself. Bring the
Yeah,
bucket.
legit. I would have used the trash can. It's like you left me with no other options. Seriously, the administration at that school sucked. Every year that we were there, it was really bad. They're terrible. I think that's the case for most schools because most schools are terrible. Because it's the public education system, and anybody can work there as an administrator, and it sucks because they pocket the money for themselves, and they leave us students to fend for the scraps, and we fight each other, and they don't give a damn.
I remember all the time people throwing like the stink bombs in the hallway.
Yeah,
Those smell horrible.
that was a good prank.
Yeah, but it was so common that it was just like annoying.
Well, it's because one day somebody farted, and people thought they farted because they did. And so then the embarrassed kid brought the stink bomb to school. It was like, no, guys, it was just a stink bomb. And he set off another one. And that's how he cleared his name. And after that, it started a trend of stink bombs.
Anybody ever watch that video? Well, I guess anybody that listens to this knows, like, probably went to our school or knows. But remember how that senior prank went viral of the motorcycle through the school? Remember?
Yeah. We're on Telenueva, dude.
We're on a lot of
Local stations.
Yeah.
You can see me in the video.
Even like Twitter and everything.
I'm in the video, dude.
Because people put that Mario. Were you really?
Mm-hmm.
That Mario, like, getting the star because that kid, Jacob, I think, ran after
Yeah, that was a meme. I'm going to a party tomorrow, dude. I'm excited.
Wow.
Smash Bros. Tournament.
Is it?
Epic. Yeah.
Fun.
Thanks.
Is there a bet on it?
Oh, I'm going to win, no doubt.
No, I mean, like, money.
Oh, we'll see. I might put some money. It's with poor people, so I don't know.
Poor people.
I want a skateboard, dude. I spent so much money. We'll go out on this topic unless you have something after this. But I spent so much money this week because it was Father's Day, then it was my mom's birthday, and then it's my dad's birthday, and that's how it always is. And so I spent a bunch of money on presents for them or whatever. But then it was just kind of like, hey, I'm spending money for other people. I'm going to spend money on myself, too. Because I don't like spending money at all. So I bought some pairs of pants. I bought some new joggers or whatever so I can skate in. Because I don't like sweating in my skinny jeans. It just feels icky or whatever. So I bought some of those joggers from Tilly's or whatever last night. I bought some cool tape. I'm going to buy some new paint for my room because I don't like the red walls anymore. I want like a nice white, gray thing, so I just like put posters up or something, or just paint on my wall or whatever, because I think that's a cool idea. And put some LED lights up or whatever, just so it's just like the color of my room is based on lights or whatever, as opposed to always being red and yucky. I bought some other clothes. No, I didn't. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I forgot everything.
Present. Oh, skateboarding.
Oh, I bought a skateboard. Yeah. I bought a new skateboard. And I bought a skate tool. Skate tool should be here today. Was it here today? Maybe tomorrow. I can't remember. I got so much stuff. Got Amazon Prime because they offered it for free. So I'm going to use that to my advantage.
The free
30-day trial.
Yeah.
I have to remember this time to cancel it because the first time I ever did that, I forgot.
Oh, no.
I was negative like $50 in my account. I was like, oh, damn. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to, I guess.
So have you skated since?
Oh yeah, I was skateboarding yesterday. I'm always getting higher, getting better.
Nice.
Trying to learn how to pop, shove it, and do 180s. So, dude, it's looking up for me. Oh, a girl
Don't
checked
break
me
this
out,
one.
dude. I went to a local Italian restaurant. Pretty sure a girl was checking me out. So, I'm pretty good. Hey, so I saw an unpopular opinion, but should ugly people stay ugly?
Oh my god.
No. It was on Reddit. It was on the unpopular opinion subreddit. But their opinion was, ugly people should accept that they're ugly and not try to live under the guise that they are attractive.
What if they think they are?
What's your take on that? Then they're delusional.
Would you like? Have you ever been friends with somebody that you genuinely like think is ugly?
Yeah.
Then why?
Then why?
Like, did you ever tell them that?
Well, there's more to like a person than their looks.
Yeah. Okay, but okay. Maybe they don't think they're ugly.
Oh, so like if they genuinely thought, and it was always like it was like an ego thing or whatever, that they're like all that.
Okay, so we're talking about ugly people that literally think they're the shit.
No, like in general. Like ugly people should not think that they're ever attractive because they are ugly.
Oh my god. Well, how would you know that they think they're attractive?
Well, it's like a movement or whatever, like kind of a positivity thing or whatever. Like the sayings like, oh, there's somebody for everybody or whatever.
But how's that positive if you're calling people ugly?
No, hold on.
That's not positive at all. You're already starting at a negative word of saying that you're ugly.
Ugly is negative?
Yes. Are you what? How's it not?
Oh, you don't want to be ugly?
Your face.
Yeah. Look, I'm trying to defend something that's not my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I do think people are ugly and they just, they're ugly. but I'm not going to go around telling people they're ugly. But, like, I'm talking about, like, should they have false hope and false, like, confidence? Like, if someone's, like, truly ugly or whatever and they aren't attractive, like, the way that post was worded, it was super, like, I don't know. It sounded like the dude had an issue. Like, maybe the guy is ugly himself and he's just, like, had a hard day. He was like, ugly people should just be ugly or whatever. They shouldn't think that they're ever anything not but ugly. Sort of thing. I don't know. It was just, like... It was a negative post, I think. Like, the dude, I think something happened. Like, someone hurt him.
Yeah.
But,
who hurt you?
Like, in the comments, they're all picking fun at the original poster. But, yeah. Like, I mean, I have some truth in it or whatever. Like,
well, like what?
Some people are just ugly.
Okay, but that's your opinion.
You don't think people are ugly?
But that's my opinion.
What is your opinion on the matter?
But that would be their opinion on their, like, I could think somebody's ugly, that person's ugly, but somebody else could not think that, or they think they're not.
Oh, this isn't like an opinion thing. It's like straight up, this person is ugly. Like, because they are. And like the dude's post was like, universally there are like traits and attributes to somebody that makes them attractive universally to everybody, right? Mm-hmm. Like a certain body type,
so we're
and a certain
talking about
face.
in a general
sense.
So
I'm not talking about like
they're
your opinion of somebody. Yeah.
So the norm, I guess, if you want to put somebody in a box, they're like, this is what an attractive is, and this is what ugly is.
There's like an understanding of like a general understanding of like, this is what makes somebody ugly.
That's still like horrible to do.
Yeah. So you're under the mindset that just is irrational thinking and doesn't make sense. Or you see where it's coming from,
I
but
see it,
like
but you shouldn't think like that. Your face. What is your stance? You want people to be like, oh yeah, I'm ugly.
Yeah,
that's
I want
it?
people to understand that.
Why?
I mean, like, obviously not everybody's going to be super attractive.
Let them live.
It's not like I'm going to people's houses, knocking on the door. Hey, you're ugly.
No, but you want them in
know
their
that you're
head to be
ugly
like, oh,
and
I'm
you'll never
ugly.
be anything but ugly.
Yeah, why would you want them?
I don't want that. I don't want to tell people that. But I want people to understand that if you're ugly, you're ugly. You'll never be anything but ugly. You can cover it up with makeup, but you're so ugly.
That's the same thing, That's horrible.
No, it's not.
You're just not telling them that, but you want them to know that that you want them to think that in their head, exactly what you're thinking about them.
I subscribe to the idea that there is somebody for everybody or whatever, and what somebody might find is unattractive could be attractive to somebody else.
Okay.
But I think there are still people who are born inherently ugly. Their features are disgusting.
Okay, and
these people are disgusting.
But
and they just got a bad, they just got a bad hand. They were dealt a bad hand, dude. But they gotta live with it. And ugly people own it, dude. If you own it and you're confident about it, then good for you, man. I'm proud of you. You own it. Because if I were you, I don't know if I could do that.
Okay.
Because life is so much easier because I've been told I'm attractive or whatever. Like, generally, I think I'm above average in terms of attractiveness or whatever. And honestly, I think it has made life so much easier. I had somebody tell me that if I was me, but I was, like, not attractive, I'd be very, very creepy, and I would not be accepted as much as I am because of the things that I do. And I find truth in that. So if you're ugly, and you're living life on hard mode, dude. But you just gotta accept it. You can't, like, dude, like, if you're ugly and you have the understanding that you are beautiful or whatever, or that you are all, like, there was a kid that we went to school with. What's wrong with that? You're delusional.
Oh my god. But maybe they believe that. That's their belief.
They're crazy.
Oh
but if they get people to believe that themselves,
that's
and they find partners to that, then fine.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Then why?
But that's a confidence thing.
Why even? So
that's different.
How is that different?
Because if you're super confident, that in itself can be attractive.
So, how's that? But that's a totally different topic. To you,
and
not
to the
to
world.
them. No, everybody has a different fucking opinion. You cannot say it to the world.
Dude, you're telling there was a kid that we went to school with, a little scrappy boy who was ugly. And everybody would agree that he is ugly.
Dude, not everybody in this world would agree that kid is ugly.
Maybe not that kid's mom. That's where the phrase
only
a mother could love comes from.
Very small-minded.
I'm not small-minded.
You are being
sense.
very
People are ugly, and then you know.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, everybody has their opinion.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Well, to you, I feel like...
Don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
But people can decide.
People need to know that they're ugly.
Honestly, the ugliest people I've ever met are ugly because of their personalities and the way they live their life.
Yeah, okay.
So... But there are people who are just born ugly. They have ugly parents, so they're born ugly. And then they can only find ugly partners, so the cycle continues where they just get uglier, uglier, ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ugly. It's disgusting. But honestly, like... personality is more of a thing for me, and like I've dated and I've been friends with people who just have like really nasty personalities, and to me that makes a person more ugly than any like disform or disfigurement could ever make somebody ugly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I stand on it. I was just presenting the argument.
Yeah. Okay.
In a very entertaining way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, leave a comment down below on your stance. If someone is ugly, should they know that they're ugly?
Oh my god, that's their opinion.
I'm gonna walk around with a mirror now. No, because I love going to Austin for one reason, because, like, people are just ugly, so I feel good about myself.
But that's your opinion.
I thrive off of making, like, myself feel good by putting others down.
But that's totally your opinion, because there's people out there that, like...
That's a fact.
Love people that look a certain way that most people wouldn't love.
In the middle...
Like, you wouldn't love someone that... that's like, I don't know, 300 pounds. There's people that go after people that are 300
fetish.
pounds.
That's fetish stuff.
But
the dude in the argument excluded fetishes.
It doesn't even have to be fetish. The people just prefer that, looks-wise.
That is horse poop.
That is not.
Then that means that person has a disease in their brain and that makes them think stupid.
Oh my god.
Why would you ever want to go for somebody who is so unhealthy?
Who knows?
Because they have problems. We're talking like a nice...
Maybe they think they could change them.
Yeah, and that means they have issues with themselves.
But still, it's everybody's personal opinion.
I think you're wrong.
What you think is ugly is not what somebody else thinks is ugly.
No, I don't deny that for a fact. But like in the argument, like universally, there are features that are just unattractive and ugly.
But
there were kids
that's
that we went to
literally
school
different
with.
opinion.
They all hung out together, and you look at them. You can't tell me they aren't ugly.
Maybe I think they're ugly, but somebody else wouldn't.
And if I think they're ugly too, that's the whole entire world, and that's all that matters. Because you're being the champion for the people right now, and I am being like the total like villain for this argument.
I just see the different perspectives. There's no way.
I think you're trying like, oh gosh, my mic. I think God.
I know I can sit here and say, yeah, that person's ugly.
We're on the same level.
I can say that. But I'm not going to say, oh, you're ugly. You need to know you're ugly. Because no, like other people aren't going to say you're ugly. Like there might be other people that don't think they're ugly. So
I think the argument was more against like we should stop trying to like in schools or like in parenting or whatever, like telling people that they can, I don't know, like
just get by.
Like no, like the whole culture right now or whatever is like, dang it, how do
positive,
I like yes, positive reinforcement, and it's like, you know, you may look this way, but
body positive.
Yeah, body positive movement and stuff like that, and it's like that's just, it's not doing anybody any favors. You need to accept the fact that you look the way you do, because if you keep living in this delusion, like delusional mindset, it's gonna be more of a hindrance than anything later on in life.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's the more of the argument, and I should have started with that. I apologize.
This could turn into like a really hot topic, though.
I think it already was. When I was calling people ugly,
even more.
You're fat and you're ugly.
Okay, like that. There's people that are like really big and overweight.
Yeah.
And they're like really body positive, and there's people that are like, you know, it's not healthy. Like, why?
Because it isn't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not healthy to.
But us saying this right now, like people could like really go off.
Yeah, and they're wrong.
No, I'm not gonna say that they're wrong. but yeah, for us, it's like, yeah, you know, like why would you want to live like that? It's not healthy. It's not like
because it's
you
not.
know, it's not. But I don't know. You know, yeah, I honestly don't get it.
At the end of the day, I do not care if you're ugly, if you're fat, or what you think on this subject or whatever. I'm just putting that out there of this argument and kind of taking my own stance and opinion on it. And so did you.
Yeah.
And I think it made for a funny, entertaining little back and forth. And I think this is a good spot to end the podcast.
Yeah. This has been episode 22. Honestly, tell us what you think. I mean, we always say this, but y'all never do. Even if you're friends with us, just comment something. I want to know. Because there's people that listen to us that I don't even talk to. Anyways, leave a like, comment, dislike, whatever. Hit the bell, subscribe. All of our social medias, Planet Pariah, or link in the description. It's been fun. Adios.
If you're ugly, you're ugly.